Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is Mecha Madness again. So, as a recap, it's been about 3 months since we've done this. We had that side campaign that never went anywhere with Halloween, and then we had December, and we had November, and then we had December, and then we had parts of January, and here we are back again with some people. So, I've already made a review for you guys of what happened last time. So, it is nighttime. You guys are in your cots in the ship, and when you're in the ship, you're in your cots. You hear some creaking going on. You know, light creaking. No one's getting awake or anything. Anyone wanna Then morning arises. Everyone's up. Roll me a perception check, one of you.
You got it. I got a 27.
Corona, you want to roll a perception check?
Yeah, give me just a second. That is a 23.
23, you say.
And Corn got 27, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so you both wake up, and Reyna is still asleep with Tarvish. And, well, Tarvish is sleeping in the shadow, but Reyna's still asleep. You don't see Blueford anywhere, and you see Vivi curled up in a corner. However, you see there is a candlelight on a desk very nearby. And on it is a note, wrapped up in some vine and twigs along with some ribbon. Oberon and Blueford are nowhere to be seen.
Obi, where are you at?
No reply.
I think we're missing someone.
Bluford!
I'm gonna go above deck.
Corn's gonna investigate the note on the table.
To investigate the note, it is wrapped in a few vines. They're not like hard wrapped, it's just lightly wrapped in some ribbon. There's an ink and a quill next to it, and it looks like it was written recently, only a few hours ago.
Let's open it.
Okay. You open it up to find a note. Let me get the note for you. So, I'll post this in general chat. It reads, "My dear friends and fellow travelers, I have valued our shared adventures and pleasure together, and so greatly we have shared blood, sweat, laughs, and tears. You were all my family, and when you thought I had none. More importantly, though, you helped me through and saved my family, my people. The Leonin are now alive and well again. They are with Albion with Blueford's pack. With the whole uncertainty and never-ending chaos of the war, metal, and destruction, Blueford and I will be returning to our kind to spend our life there with them, and with the ones that we love and we've nearly lost. Reyna, we have only known each other for a short amount of time, but I trust you will keep the others in check, and keep in mind, Corin. Blueford wants you to know that he has a deep sense of respect and love for you, and that he will miss you. I share his respect and his sentiments. I hope we will be by each other's side. I hope we will... God damn it. There we go. I hope we will battle side by side again someday. Ava, oh sweet tiefling, remember to let out your free and fire, and burn as bright as your dreams, as your fiery spirit, a wonderful fighter and a friend. Thank you for lending me your shoulder in the times of hardship. Corona, my dear Corona, you have left such beautiful bruises upon my heart. I've kept it close and pulled away, and you fought tooth and nail to get you again and again. This time I will be the one to leave. Be good and well, my friend. Think twice about your actions and strive to be good. I know there is good in you, as well as you've shown me your goodness as a friend and a companion. One of the few beings I have ever known, and I trust it with my life and soul. Be good, and you will see me again. This is not a goodbye forever, but a farewell for now.
Corona! God!
Yes.
We got a problem!
Problem. Have you found them? Are they alive?
They're gone! Corin's like crying.
What do you mean they're gone? Like go to the bathroom?
Like, go to the bathroom, go for milk, and not come back. They went to go be happy.
What?
Right? Oh my god.
Like they said when they're gonna come back, right? Right?
Poke my head in. I'm gonna look and see what all the commotion is, because I definitely
Elena,
hear.
you
know,
groggily wake up and see Corin crying at a desk and Corin looking confused.
What
He
is
is-
like?
Corin is holding a piece of paper.
Can I just say that
He's
my
kind of just
instincts
holding up the
kick
paper,
in,
pointing at it.
kind of get up and I walk, like rush over and I hug whoever's like bawling at the desk.
No, I'm not ready for combat training, Reina.
You wake
Corona's gonna.
I'm
Elena,
sad.
Elena, can you switch your name around to Reina again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Reina, you wake up and then you rush over to Corin and hug him. Corona, there is a note that Corin is holding.
Corona's gonna go ahead and snag the paper from
If you
Corin
wanna-
and read it to himself.
If you want to read it, it's in general chat.
Yeah, I read it. He's gonna ready a disintegrate very, very upsettedly and just put the paper down and go back to his corner and go back to.
What are we gonna do, Corona?
Still holding whoever's
Still
falling.
be
I'm
back.
still holding Corin.
Sure. I need to go get some sleep.
Patting his
I'll
head
talk
gently.
to you more in the morning.
It's morning now.
I'll talk to you more not now.
I feel bad. Rita's just so awkwardly like hugging Corin.
Reina, I'm not ready for combat training.
Not doing combat training. I'm hugging you. I'm trying to comfort you, and she's.
Why?
I'm sorry. You're sad.
I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I am sad, but I'm not sad. Kind of hugs back into her.
Oh. She's still holding on to him, like patting his head.
So, as this is all going down, you all, you're sharing and hugging and, having your time. Tarvish gets out of the shadow and wakes up and is like, oh, what is going on? Why are we all yelling?
Yeah. And she looks
Alright.
at Tarvish. I do believe someone has left. Someone very close to them.
I want my cat back. The big one, not the little one.
Vivi perks his head up and walks over as if you requested him.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Oh, Obi's gone.
We know if they are going to be okay?
They went to go be happy.
In summary and short, they have left us to go off to see their own people again on a pilgrimage to their home. Since they saved their people from the calamity, they've brought in a new space for it, and Blueford has gone with them. To be specific, it's the island in the sky.
Yeah.
He explains this to her.
And Reed is quiet for a second, and then, well, perhaps when it is a good time, we may visit them.
I hope it's soon. But
We'll
I
make
don't want to
it soon.
disturb them. Also, if they're back at the place where I think they are, I cannot go. Now I'm even more sad. Oh, God.
Yeah, you can't go back there. Also,
Oh, why?
he's
Well,
wanted dead.
TLDR, I am a wanted man there. Not alive, specifically dead. I tried to, steal a thing and then tried to eat a thing, and they didn't like that.
He tried to eat the heart of the forest, now the forest has cursed him to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was when I could turn into a dog and,
Turn into a
yeah.
dog?
like a werewolf at a time, but now I'm a ghost, and ghosts are cooler.
Speaking
Yeah. I had to fool the forest. I can never go back there. They'll kill me.
Speaking of which, time to pull a card for you.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Corona, sorry.
Thank you. I am back.
Yes, you are back. God.
Corona is not back. Corona is.
Pick a number
severely
between 1
depressed.
and 8, Corin.
I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time.
1 and 8, pick a number.
Let's go with the good old tried and true. Fuck it. I'm going balls deep. I want 9. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. You are able to, out from the depths of your heart, pops a card into which you pull a card from Chaos. You may summon 1 4th level fighter to be at your bidding. So, give me a number between 1 and 100.
I'll just roll a dice for that.
Alright. Summon back Oberon.
No, it's cheating.
Yes, it
It's
is.
too easy.
It's definitely cheating.
So the number that rolled was 33.
Okay. Out from the ground, a little magic circle appears as the card shifts into it and burns away. And out from it pops a mole man. A 2-foot mole man clad in knight's armor.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
I'm gonna turn to Corin.
I have aggression to take out. Can I kill it?
You can severely harm it. You cannot kill it, though.
He's so cute.
I'm going to ready my finger lasers at it.
It looks at you, and then looks at you, Corin, as it cannot speak, nor can it really understand what you're talking about, so Corin is just looking up at you, like, hello?
Look back down at it. I wave at it.
It just stares at you, waiting orders.
Please no. Rita's just like, wait, no, please.
Why did you ask me to be good? I want to blow it up.
No, it said you could hurt it. Just don't kill it.
Oh, Oberon told me to be good.
That's
Corona,
right.
maybe we can find something else to blow up.
Oh, you think that dead slime is still out in the sand? Let's go blow that thing up.
Yeah, we could do
You know,
that.
Like kicking a dead horse.
So as you were rating your finger lasers at it, it took that as a threat towards Corin, and it lightly stabs you with a knife in the ankle. But it
Might not
doesn't.
kill it.
It doesn't do much damage, Corona. It just kind of hits you for. Let's see. Does a. Yeah, this will be not so great, but. Does a 2 hit you?
No.
It misses and stabs the floorboard. Its sword is now stuck in the floorboard.
I'm going to put away my finger laser and pat it on the head before walking out onto the deck with a
As
small
soon-
glowing orb.
As soon as you pat it on the head, the headgear begins to rust, and he looks a little bit wheezy as you decay. It's decaying him.
I'm going upstairs now with my delayed blast fireball in hand and leaving Mole Man behind. Where is that slime?
That slime is dead.
It's not going to stop us from blowing it up again to feel better.
It's currently... I don't really know if you can get at it, because as it melted it melted like molten sand on top of it, which then cooled to rock. So it kind of like it's continuously going down into the sand. If that makes sense?
That's all right. We have plenty of time and lots of teen angst.
Can I do a perception to see if I know where the slime has started to sink down into the ground?
Yes, but first you notice the ship is different.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Give me a perception.
Orin's going to go lay down. All the crying made him tired and gave him a headache.
The mole man is attempting to reach your bunk to like guard you, but he cannot. So he's jumping and clanking his armor all over the place.
I'm gonna pick up the mole man and set him beside.
He has given up on his sword and is now using his fisticuffs, and so Corin, he is now laying on. He's not laying. He's sitting on. He's like standing on your stomach, and he's like putting up his dukes as if he's like standing guard.
X.
He gives him a head pat.
An X. Drex. Hold on.
Are
Wait,
you
no.
okay?
If the moment can speak.
Okay then, roll me a perception check, Corona.
The fucking
Got an
moment
18.
can speak.
Okay, so
And I-
you see that all of the cracks in the ship that once made it impossible to sail have been filled up and repaired with druidic magic and vines. Also, you see that the ship's cannons have been repaired. And finally, that there is now flowers on the main deck that look like they're bearing infant fruits. It seems that your friend Oberon has made some upgrades to the ship and finished with the captain. All the upgrades include the ship, when now introduced to seawater, will absorb the seawater as a buoyancy method with the vines and allow it to float. Next, any water they take in is then used by the fruits and produces fruit. Second, the cannons are repaired and will blast out pollen instead of smoke, and will also blast out little tiny seed cannonballs.
Thanks.
The mole man cannot speak.
I know, but if he could, I just don't know what it would be, why it would be that, but it's just.
Tavish yawns and kind of ushers you to your bed. Come along now, madam. Go to bed.
Poking the mole man because it's interesting. I'm gonna go back to my bed though. Not before though I pat the mole man's head and, you know, Corin's head.
Okay, but
And
Can I s-
Corona.
So what do you want to do, Corona?
Yes.
where's that hole where the slime fell in?
There's no hole anymore. It's just sand.
Can I tell where it did fall in?
No.
Can I do an investigation to see if I can tell?
Sure.
Gotta find that slimy. And I
Oh, I'm gonna find the slime. I got a 33.
You are able to detect through minute signals in the wind. The sand is blown over, and you remember distinctively each sand that is blown over upon it. You pull an anime Shirato and dive off the fucking ship, and you manage to find where the slime would be if it was still alive beneath the sand.
Okie dokie. Corona's gonna put his finger in his mouth and test the wind. And he's gonna cast Hollow right where he's standing, with the effect of amplifying one damage type, which would be fire.
Okay, you've amplified fire damage on the area that you're standing on.
He's going to take this little orb, which I'm assuming it's been probably more than a minute now. He's just waiting his time. He's going to set it down right on top of it. He's going to back up and cast Catapult at 9th level directly into the ground.
Oh no.
Goddamn.
My dumbass senses are tingling.
You
He's
cast
doing something
Catapult.
dangerous.
Upon doing so, all of you hear a loud as the fumes of fire rush out into the sky like a fucking geyser in one direction. And now, in front of the entirety of the front area of where the entrance was to the cave has been reduced to molten glass. Also, you didn't reach deep enough.
Oh, that's fine. If it survived, I don't care. I just wanted to see something explode with violent force right now.
You've
Or
created
just
a
hope it goes
puddle.
on top of the ship.
You rush out to see a bunch of molten glass beside the wooden, dried out, vined ship.
I don't want to catch fire.
One of the crabs is screaming.
I don't want to be sad anymore.
One of the crabs has caught fire.
This is hilarious.
You see,
Yeah,
as,
I'm
you
sad
see,
again.
you see as the crab, half of its body got stuck into the molten fire, and is now being slowly pulled in as it is screaming in agony. It is dying.
I'm just going to spam. Wait
Is
a
it
minute.
Louie,
it's-
Dewey, Gooey, or... Oh, fuck, I forgot the other one. I forgot their
Well,
name.
there
It
won't
was
be
Dewey,
another
Gooey,
one very
Gooey, and-
soon.
Well,
Um,
there's one more. There's a fourth one. I can't remember the fourth one's name. Was it Ooey?
gonna-
so
Really?
wait a minute. Before, I just want to do this for posterity's sake. So, The Hallow doubles it, so that would be 40d6. Give me just 1 second.
I'll say the
And-
ground is prone, so you're critting the ground.
Oh, so that's 262.
Oh, crab's
Jesus.
dead. Never mind. Crab's dead. It got boiled alive.
Oh, I guess we're having crab for lunch.
It's 262 plus 41. Yep.
The captain comes out and looks at you. What the fuck are you doing with me crabs?
I'm going to look over at the captain.
We're sad. Fuck off.
You trying to make me ship burn down?
No, it's just an unfortunate byproduct.
I lost my lion.
I want my dog back.
Look.
And my cat.
I'm sorry you lost your friend, but you don't have to be going blowing up me fucking crabs, the thing that pulls your ship around. Also, you're gonna catch this thing on fire.
Well, to be fair, we weren't aiming. Well, he wasn't aiming for the crab. It's like I said, it's just an unfortunate byproduct.
Before blasting random shit next to the ship, why don't you walk a few 100 miles away from the ship and then blow something up?
I'm going to look up to the captain. You know what? That's a good bit of advice. Was the geyser at least pretty?
No.
What do you mean, no? I thought it was cool. Yeah, that kind of kicks dust.
Now get your ass on the ship so we can move to our next destination, or you can be walking there yourself.
How else are you gonna go? Your whole purpose of living right now is to serve us where we need to go. Where
No.
else are you gonna go?
You made a contract with him that you get to use his ship, but he retains the ship rights.
I mean, yeah, that's fine, but again, where is he gonna go?
To your next destination, which would be your next contractual destination.
No. I'm being a smartass because he said we can walk. And then I asked, where else would he go?
I don't know. I'd go off to some other fucking place that leaves you behind.
I don't think you have anywhere to go, bud.
Oh no.
Why didn't we fucking find out then?
No.
At least take Raina with you.
She's a bit too young for my taste.
No, not like that, you fuckhead. She doesn't need to put up with my shit walking through the goddamn desert.
You just feel something dink you in the forehead.
What?
You see the mole man trying to climb the stairs as he does so, and then walks over to the captain and punches him.
Oh.
No. Thanks.
Take 1 point of damage for that, Rena.
I thought it was funny.
You see the mole man punch the captain. He misses and punches the deck instead.
Oh, poor little guy's trying hard.
By the way,
Alright.
did you want to draw a second card, Corin, for the price of some blood?
Nah, it's okay.
Corona, do you still have chaos on your side or no?
Nope.
You sure, Corin? It is their new session. Throw a bit of wackiness into it.
There's already some fuckery afoot anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, do you want to pay 10 HP to do so?
I want one for free
Why?
because I don't want to do any fuckery. I don't want to pay for it.
Pay the toll.
I will not, sir.
You want fuckery, pay the toll.
I can make my own fuckery, thank you.
I think Corona made plenty of fuckery already.
Pay the
I gotta
toll.
look-
Pay the toll so Corona can do fuckery shit with your cards.
He doesn't need my fuckery to help him. He can just do his own fuckery, just like I do my own.
Pay the toll.
No.
Pay the toll. Come on.
If you want it so bad, you pay the toll.
Sure. Okay. You feel a ghostly hand swipe at your back, Corin, and take 10 HP from you.
That's not what I meant. Goddamn genie bottle motherfucker.
What are you screaming at now, Corin?
Thanks.
I feel.
Being
Corin,
spanked by ghosts again?
Corin,
Yes, the ghosts are angry at me.
you have lost 10 HP, and you are now asleep.
Well, on the bright side, you get a long rest.
I did
More
have a
text?
long rest, technically.
Now you have another long rest.
Yeah, so fuck you. I'm not losing 10 HP. Eat my balls.
I need sleep. But
The captain is tapping his foot. So you're gonna get on the ship so we can get moving already?
yeah,
Wave from the thing and just say, "Come on," and go look at the captain and go, "How old are you anyway?"
Did I
I, lass, am around 10,000 years old.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you're definitely older than me. By half.
Corin mumbles in his sleep. I bet your mom wishes she swallowed you.
The captain comes over and kicks you in the side.
Ow, what the hell?
You don't wake up, though.
He mutters in his sleep. Oh, what the hell?
He kicks you again. Roll me a constitution save.
That was the wrong one. Hold on. Oof. And 1 for a 5. That sucks balls.
You are even deeper in your sleep. Roll me a wisdom save, see if you have a nightmare.
Look, it's just gonna be the same as being awake. That's a 6.
I'm just shaking cord. Wake up!
You are having a nightmare in which you see that Oberon is at your table, and then you see him slowly get up with Blueford and walk away from you. And each time you
No.
try to get up and walk towards them, a chain wraps around your hand, and then
No,
your
not
arm,
again.
and then your other arm, and then your other
No.
hand. And you
No,
try to
no,
fight
no.
forward, and you see them walking further away,
No,
and they look back
come
at
back.
you, and they wave.
No, don't wave at me. Come back, asshole.
They continue to walk away and say goodbye, Corin.
Get these fucking chains off me, not again.
And then you see Blueford look at you with wide, bright eyes,
Puppy.
wanting you, but he can't. He grumps and looks at you and keeps walking away in disappointment.
This is the part of the nightmare where he's not able to speak anymore. Everything just comes out as muffled noise. It sounds like a dying noise, but I can't do anything.
The real
better than
world, Arena's just shaking him, trying to wake him up.
I'm just
The
gonna sit on
captain.
his face.
Okay. Now, Corin, you start feeling as if these chains are starting to heat up and burn your skin. As you see Oberon slowly bleeding and then dying and then rotting, pieces of their fur coming off, their flesh going away, and then people with swords walking towards Blueford, who's too hurt to get up.
Oh. No.
You see a sword go into his leg as he lets out a whine and a yelp.
Ah, no.
You see another sword go in for a stab, letting another whine and yelp.
No. Not my dog. Give him back.
He looks at you and barks, and you hear the words, "Please help me, please.
Oh my God.
Please help me, please."
Now he's
Corin,
speaking
please.
English.
Please, Corin. And it's broken English, like, "Please, Corin, help me."
And then he's gonna scream, Edward.
So,
Edward.
Shocking grasp.
so as this is all happening, you are slowly, your gear is slowly decaying. And your
Why?
HP is being, because the passive decay.
Yep.
Oh.
By the way, Tarvish kind of backs you up a little bit from Corona, so you don't get affected by the decay, Reyna.
Mm, he
Roll
needs to
me,
wake up.
roll me another Constitution check, Corin.
That's a 10.
You then see as another sword goes into Bluford's side and he yelps and cries. He barks at you. And then Bluford manages to jump and rip one of the guy's throats out. And he rips the sword out of his side and he limps towards you. The dog looks up at you, tears in his eyes, and falls to the side, breathing heavy as he slowly is bleeding.
Damn it! I don't like this!
You feel the chains are getting hotter, burning into your
Oh.
skin.
Release me!
Then as you say that, the chains break and release you, and Bluford lays dead on the ground.
God damn it. God damn it.
You then see Bluford slowly fading from your hands like sand, breaking away and going into the world.
Feels so
of the
good,
mist.
Mr. Stark!
Damn it.
You're starting to take damage now from the decay.
Fuck!
1 damage.
What do you want
Roll
me
me
to do?
another Constitution save.
Ah, I got an 18 that time.
You wake up and you are muffled with an ass on your face.
What the fuck? It's a goddamn old man, isn't it?
And as you grab at the thighs and the sides, and you feel that it's Corona.
Yo, have you been working out?
Oh my god, I'm dying.
You're thick. With 3 C's. Not a K. Like extra thick.
What are you gonna do? You gonna try to push him off you?
Me?
Yeah. You're being suffocated right now.
Why is he sitting on me?
I don't know. He said he wanted to sit on you.
Did he?
Yes.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
When?
He said he was gonna sit on your face.
I mean, I don't remember that happening, but it sounds likely.
Listen to the
Just like-
recording at the end of this session.
Just like the fucking meetup all over again. Amazing.
I'm going to I'm struggling from the side, trying to get a little bit closer. I'm like, are you awake? You wouldn't wake up.
Tarvish
Oh.
is
The looks.
Tarvish is kind of just pushing you back, Reyna. No, no, no.
Yeah, we're gonna sit up.
As you roll me a strength save.
Because of the thick thighs?
No, cause
15.
okay.
My eyes do not save lives.
Roll me a dexterity save, Corona.
Okie dokie.
Face plant.
13.
Right.
Huh?
13.
You are pushed aside as Corin is now able to breathe air and not ass.
Thanks.
Relax.
When
Corin.
she explained it, I laugh every time.
You're now awake, Corin.
I hate everything. I'm sad. That dream sucked.
The mole man walks over to you, and as soon as it hit with the decay, starts to have a heart attack and lies on the ground trying to breathe as the decay is starting to take him.
Corin's gonna pick up the mole man and carry him away from Corona.
I'm just gonna turn off the passive decay.
Roll me a Constitution save.
Okie dokie. That's a 20.
You managed to concentrate enough to switch it off.
See? Everything's better now.
Corin's gonna gently press on his heart, kind of like CPR. Not his heart, the mole man's heart.
Roll me a strength save.
Two
Oh,
finger
no.
shoves. 2-finger
I got a
resuscitate.
9.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you don't
no.
know how to hold your own strength. Roll me a unarmored strike.
No.
Damage or the hit?
To hit.
Oh no. It's a 23.
A 20 plus 3?
No. A 23. A 14 plus 9.
Okay. Yeah, you
This
hit him.
motherfucker was gonna get hit.
Roll
Thankfully,
me.
it's only 4 damage.
As you press into him, you hit him for 4 damage. He is resuscitated, but you feel that you hear something pop and crack.
Oh,
You might have
broke a rib.
broke a rib.
Oh,
He's
no.
alright. He gives him a head pat.
As you give him a head pat, he jerks a little bit as the rib is digging into his lung.
You're alright. Just walk it off.
He salutes and waddles towards you.
Yep. Good little lad.
Eggs.
Eggs?
That's not his
Can I
voice. He can't talk.
No.
Take 1 damage for the mental.
No, I know, but it's funny.
Take 1 damage.
I'm gonna will this into existence.
How so?
He just stares at the mole man.
You want to use your power of chaos somehow?
Nope. Just gonna stare at him and hope for the best.
You stare at him as he looks back at you. He lifts up his helmet and you see 2 deadpan eyes looking at you. They're a mole. And they start going in opposite directions, still looking at you.
Can I roll persuasion to see if it'll make him speak?
You may.
Hell yeah. It's a
Persuade
19.
persuade the mute to speak.
Yep.
He attempts to move his lips, but nothing comes out.
Gonna head pat the moment.
He takes 1 damage.
No. I think we should try to heal this guy.
Oh, healing?
I've got a healing spell. I think. No, I don't.
Corin cast light.
You cast light. This poor mole.
That's terrible!
He failed. The mole's now blind.
Okay, you know
Damn.
what?
As you cast light on the mole, it shines brighter than any torch, but the mole is now going blind from all the light.
Oh, he is an underground dweller, so that makes sense.
Cast
You
light
think
right
this
in
is
Corin's
funny?
face.
Why?
Egg!
The mole is now blind.
Poor little guy.
I did it in Corin's face, not the moment, but yeah, Moleman's kind of like, oh god. But I just flashbang Corin in the face.
I'm gonna look at Reyna and Corin. Did I just put it out of its misery?
You leave my mole man alone. He is just fine.
It is walking around in circles, but it thinks it's moving forward.
Oh no.
Just fine, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You got a problem with the way I raise my mole man?
I'm going to lightly tap it.
I'm resisting the urge
As
right now.
you lightly tap it, it looks the opposite direction and try to punch something, but it just whiffs air.
Yeah, see, he's fine. Look at him. He's trying hard.
He thinks we're beating him up.
Maybe you should stop bullying my mole man.
I don't think it's possible to not bully your mole man.
You're mean. Leave my mole man alone. You know, he needs a friend. Warren's gonna summon, Utka.
Oh
you
no.
summon Utka. Upon
Oh, no.
summoning Utka, the mole senses a new being has entered the room and takes it as a threat.
Oh,
Mole man, calm down. Utka
He
will
rushes
kill you.
over to Utka and punches Utka. Utka does not take this as lightly and preps his Glock, in which he fires.
Well, that's a dead mole man.
Let me roll for Utka. Utka fires a bullet.
Right between the eyes.
It hits the mole man in the arm, blowing his arm off.
It's
Yep.
weird right now. Oh god.
Well, this escalated very, very quickly.
Utka raises his talon, decocks the gun to put the next bullet in the chamber.
Wait, he's blinded.
That's a dead mole man.
Utka
Yes.
quacks and then fires another
He
shot.
honks. He's not a duck, he's a goose.
He hits.
You're right, DM.
Oh no.
Utka fires and he blows half of his body off.
Alright, Utka, that's enough. Good job. He's gonna pick up
Utka-
the mole man, toss him overboard.
Utka decocks the gun and then squawks ferociously as it wants to finish the job.
It's already dead, Utka. Calm down.
Wait, Utka killed it?
Yeah, he
No.
shot it with a gun.
It's still at 8. It's still at 8 HP. It's bleeding out, but it's at 8 HP.
Oh. Corn puts it down. Yeah, put it out of its misery.
He
Poor
shoots
guy.
and he misses.
God damn it, Utka, you had one job.
He decocks the gun to fire another shot.
Yeah, that sounds
Wait.
about right.
I'm gonna go over after the moment.
He fires a shot in front of your foot, Elena, to not move closer.
That sounds like something Utka would do.
Utka decocks the gun to have another bullet in the chamber for a final one.
Step closer. The cord.
Hey, how's it going?
He fires a shot and misses the mole. Utka puts the gun back into his feathers as if he's hiding it, and then looks up at you for directions.
Corn gives him a thumbs up. And then he tosses the mole man overboard.
The mole man looks.
Moment.
Mole man looks into your eye, and gently pats your hand as if it's searching for you, trying to request help from you, Corin.
Wait, I thought it died.
No, got its half its body shot off, but it's bleeding out. It will die, but it's still alive right now.
Just gonna take the mole man from Corin's hands.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Corin.
take him, walk to the edge of the boat, and I'm just going to cast. Just spam blast firebolt on him.
As
God
you do,
damn.
he is lit into flames and charred to a crisp, and then his ashes sway off the boat into the breeze.
Yo, that's majestic as fuck.
Your fourth leather fire moleman has died.
Rest in peace, Sergeant Mole Man.
Utka is feeling tired and then is put back into your summoning ring. Utka cannot Utka cannot be summoned for this session.
What the fuck, Utka? Why are you leaving already? You're supposed to hang out with me.
You only summoned it to kill the mole man. The job is done.
I brought it out. I brought Utka out. So the mole man would have a friend.
Well,
Nope, this is what ended up happening. Congratulations.
Yeah, well, you know. Sometimes it just be like that.
Didn't want him to suffer anymore. Didn't want the Threx to suffer anymore.
took 1 psychic damage.
Okay.
Anyways. Captain, let's get the fuck out of here.
Vivi is woken up and is now scratching at Corona's leg, wishing for attention.
Go back to sleep.
He paws at your waist, wanting to give you attention, seeing that you are upset.
At VB.
Where's my rock?
No!
Well,
Don't Warhawk Vivi. I'm gonna pat Vivi on the head a little bit more, scratch behind ears, screech, screech.
Purr, purr, purr. Meow, meow, purr.
So, Chrono, what you can do with your cat?
How attached were you to the mole man? Did it feel good tossing him over the edge?
No!
No, he got a majestic send-off. Gordon's looking out towards the horizon, and he just kind of salutes.
Like a true Viking.
Just-
Alright,
My
we're
people.
tying you to a rope. We're tying you to a log.
As this all is happening, the ship begins to slowly move. As the captain cuts the cord with the dead crab, and the ship slowly moves to its next pointed destination.
Fantastic.
Scoop Vivi up and cradle Vivi because it's cute. He's cute.
He's
Vivi
good with
isn't.
it.
He's not a cat. He's a
Oh, no.
tabaxi.
Oh yeah, Tabaxi. Okay, never mind. I'm a dumbass.
You can still attempt to do this. He still has cat tendencies.
I'm gonna still attempt to do this then.
Roll me a strength save.
I'm gonna fail this. It's 11 and 1. It's so 12 total.
You pick him up, and then you drop him. But because you got a nat 1, he ends up falling on the ground, taking 6 damage.
No! I'm just over here. I just keep messing it up.
This is fine. The floor is good. I'm fine with this.
Sorry, baby.
He's just going to crawl underneath Reina's cot. Like a regular cat.
I'm sorry.
This is my spot now. I'm a stay here.
You all will have a long rest before you get to your next destination. What will you all do?
It's time to apologize to Vivi with, like, you know, fish.
Like the gremlin he
jerky.
is, reaches out from underneath the cot and drags the fish under.
You guys all hear a scuttling on the ceiling and floors. The floor is beneath you, and you hear something from the ceiling above. It sounds like scuttling, as well as moving, like something's crawling on them.
Yeah, you guys hear that?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. You hear it, you just don't want to hear it.
You don't know what I don't want to hear.
Corin, make me a perception check.
Alright. That's a 20.
Damn.
What
You see the doctor on the wall.
The what?
I'm sorry, what?
Remember the doctor from when you first discovered the ship?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He crawls off the wall and coughs and looks at you. Well, hello there.
Hey, man, long time no see.
I'm here to do a checkup on you.
What does that mean? Like a hey, how's it going, or like a physical?
I am
Say
literally
hello
going to
for me
The
in
only
massive...
one who gives Corin prostate exams. I'm letting
No,
you...
nobody's sticking anything up my butt.
He looks at Corin and says, say hello for me in long letters.
H-E-L-L-O?
Roll
Question
me,
mark?
roll me a dexterity save.
Oh, that's a nat 20 plus 10 for 30.
He tries to swipe at your tongue to get your mouth to open so you can stick a, like a tip down there, but like one of those like little wooden, like
I was about to say, what kind of tip?
one of those like little wooden things
Like
down
a
there.
popsicle stick?
Yeah, a popsicle stick. But he fails.
What are you doing, Doc?
Let me see your throat.
Why?
I have to check for parasites.
I don't have
I-
a parasite.
yelp and just kind of scurry to the other side of the fucking room, like.
You see
What
this?
did it-
You see this monstrally strong doctor with like overly, like, muscular like hands and a robe. Where's a picture of Faust when I need it?
Actually, no. I'm crawling underneath my cot with Vivi, and I'm just like, nope. Don't like doctors. Don't like doctors. Don't like doctors. Don't like doctors. Doctors bad. Doctors bad. And that's all she's mumbling under the bed. Doctors bad.
The distant meow. Amazing.
Vivi just pulls out scalpel. Meow.
Okay, because I can't find the picture on hand. Here, let's use Faust.
Oh, from Celtic Gear.
Oh my god. Wait, did you pull out a scalpel as Vivi underneath the cot?
He grabs
Oh, God!
he grabs the scalpel and tucks it away into a doctor's bag. He then is going to use sleight of hand on you. Let's see,
On who?
Reyna.
What? What? Yes, what? Hmm?
Okay, roll me insight.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me find it. There it is. It is a 10 and a 2, so it is a 12.
So he quickly swipes and opens your mouth, looks at your throat, and then is done and walks away. You feel a wood taste on your tongue, but you don't know what happened.
I am still trembling underneath the cot with Vivi.
There's not enough room for both of you, so both of you roll me a dexterity save.
No, I haven't had
Okay.
to roll Vivi. Let's see.
15 and a 1.
Thanks.
Take 1 point of damage, Corin.
Yeah, now I deserve that.
Wait, what am I saving? Is it dexterity? Save?
Dexterity save.
That's 29.
Oh no!
Okay, so Reyna is kicked out in front. Again, out in the open.
I scurry and
No. Vivi would not, like, toss her out. He probably would just contort himself into a ball around her.
The thing is, there's only room for like one person under there, so like you would be pushed out.
yeah. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I'm gonna run and hide behind Corona because he's probably a little bit more intimidating than what Corin is right now because of his, to pass.
Roll me insight, Corona.
Okay.
I'm not the one that with passive decay.
I said Corona.
Oh.
9.
Oh, that's the reason why you're
Okay,
hiding.
so
Yeah.
you have a wood taste in your mouth as well, but you don't know what happened, and the doctor seems satisfied.
I mean, I wouldn't resist either, so I don't care.
I don't
In
like things
my-
being forced upon me.
Within my medical opinion, your friend is dead.
Which
Uh-huh.
friend?
He points at Corona.
We already know this.
Yeah, no shit, Doc.
I am still hunkered behind Corona, hiding.
He tosses an apple to Corin and scuttles on. So he tosses an apple to Corin, and then jumps to the ceiling and scuttles away.
You know, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but if a doctor gives you an apple, he's fucking full of shit.
You feel you're gonna catch the apple.
Yeah.
You catch the apple, but you feel the apple shake a little bit in your hand.
Why is this shaking? Doc, what the fuck?
The doctor's a bad.
He's not here anymore.
Orange just gonna bite the apple.
Oh.
You bite the apple, and Reyna, what you notice is a toothy grin pops out from the apple, and so does a large tongue. A tongue wraps around your neck, Corin, and attempts to start squeezing as it bites into your jaw.
I'm gonna launch myself
Huh.
at the fucking apple and I'm gonna try to jerk it away. It's like, you don't trust doctors, they're bad!
The apple was a mimic.
Yeah.
Did he try to kill us?
No, he's just a shitty doctor.
He likes to fuck with us. But in Reyna's mind, this confirms every single one of her undeniable fucking... You know what? She's got like a deep-seated fear against doctors. Doesn't know
So,
why.
The mimic is now attacking you, Corin. Run on. Well, we don't really have to roll initiative. We'll just go in order. Corin, it's your turn. What are you going to do against this apple?
I'm gonna pull this motherfucker off me.
Roll me a strength save.
Oh, that's an 8.
You're not able to pull it off. Instead, it quickly wraps its tongue around your neck more, etching and cutting you with a razor tongue.
I'm gonna stab it with my sword.
You take 5 damage, and how are you... Well, roll me to stab.
5 damage. Stab. 15.
You do manage to stab it, and you put the sword straight through it, as then it dies on your sword.
Hey guys, I got a shish kebab.
It then turns to a black sludge and falls off your sword.
Yeah, that's gross. Corin's gonna go up to the top deck.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Where are we almost there? He yells at the captain.
I am here. What is it, lad?
No. Are we almost there?
You got about 8 more hours.
Oh, okay. Where are we going again? I forgot.
He gets on his reading glasses. Doesn't really need them, but he gets them anyway. You're going to the next base for this army you've been contracted for. Something about deep sand deployment and other shit. I don't know, read the flyer yourself. I don't give a shit.
Alright, fair enough.
At least we have a flyer. That helps.
Corin's gonna yell down to everybody. Hey, do you mind if we go back to where my kids are?
Why?
I got a bad feeling.
I thought you didn't like your kids.
I like some of them. Maybe. I had
You have
spent
kids?
time with them. I have a
Do you know
lot.
what their names are?
How do you have kids?
I have a penis. What do you mean, how do I have
That
kids?
is the best fucking answer I've ever heard. How do you have kids? I have a penis.
And put
I
it
am
in
dying.
a lizard's cloaca.
Wait, you have a penis?
Yes, would you like to see it?
Oh no, it's the second episode all over again.
Wow, wow, wow.
No, not that kind of way. Have you?
Hold on, I can't breathe right now. I don't know why.
I guess Raina might be having...
I don't know why I said you have kids, but it totally falls in line. Like,
Oh no, so now...
okay, no, that's fine. I just didn't. I didn't see you as somebody having kids. I mean, she pats your shoulder. Congratulations?
I
Question mark?
don't really care.
So
Yeah.
again, I have a question. Are you sure you want to see them? Why do you care?
I don't know. 'Cause I feel like if we continue on this path, if we go to the place we're supposed to go to, I don't know. I'll never see them or the dragon lady again, whose name I have no idea what her fucking name is.
She hot?
Kinda.
Oh.
Pause.
Just so you know.
Unpause. So,
Just so you know,
I
Raina
don't...
has written down in a book of Asamar has penises. Why don't I have one?
Unpause.
Amazing.
Okay. So Raina's questioning why they don't have a dick as a girl.
Yeah,
Who taught you things?
I just woke up.
Tarvish comes out in a full suit again. Well, I would be the one that taught them most. However, the just remembering things, I'll say.
You
Yep.
never covered basic biology, huh?
Oh, we did. Many lifetimes.
Over
it...
and
forget-
over and over, probably.
How do you forget something like that? You live with it every moment of your fucking life.
Tell me, friend, If you were born as a man and then a girl the next lifetime and back and forth over and over again, would you start to question what gender means anymore?
Corin looks at Reyna. That happened?
She just kind of shrugs her hands.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Anyways, yes, I have a penis. I have many children. With a woman who's a whore, probably. So, yeah. Let's go see my kids.
Okay, I'm good with this.
Kids. I'm gonna look at.
Sorry, I
are they-
can't. I'm sorry, lad. I can't be doing that.
Why?
Currently, there's a blockade of soldiers around that area.
Really?
They've
What's
been
going on?
bombed.
Oh, goddamn Al Qaeda.
If you haven't noticed, this is a war effort, and that is an information stopgap.
There's a war going on?
Yeah, technically, but this is like literally the first time we've seen anything of the war.
Now, you've seen many things of the war. People getting killed, all sorts of supply chains. But, I mean, that would
Oh,
be the
yeah.
most direct case of it.
I feel like I haven't seen any of the opposition, but that just might be me missing things.
Huh, maybe
I
there
don't know.
This time, I had nothing to do with the fact that someone has died.
We wouldn't care either way. We love you either way, Corona.
Ah.
Do keep that in mind, though, Corin, because your perception is very important later on, you'll see.
Okay. Oh, good. Natural father intuition of knowing that something's fucked up.
So, are you guys going to do anything else, or do you want me just to quick travel there?
I vote we could travel there.
Quick travel.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me upload a new map into Maps.
I'm so glad I planted the seed of thanks into Corin's head.
As you should be.
So,
Rest in peace.
as you get there, you guys... Yeah, we're unpaused, okay. As you get there, you guys realize that you have come to an outwards cropping area where there is a stone pathway of stairs going down into... There's like a dome, this big old dome, up on a mountaintop, and there's stairs going up to the mountaintop and then stairs going down into the dome. Will you head up the mountaintop?
Climbing up the mountain.
Yeah, I have to go forward some way.
This is
As
true.
you all get off the ship, they weigh anchor a little bit away from the staircase, and as you all started heading up, two guards that are in front halt you. Halt! What is your business here?
He
Family
pulls up Family Matters.
What?
I think my kids are here.
Sir, what?
Wait. Corn looks around at his backpack and he pulls out the flyer. Here, read this.
They both mumble to themselves, and you lightly hear, this guy's a little crazy, but okay. And they hand you the flyer back. You're okay to pass, I guess.
Alright, thanks, man.
Mm.
Oh, so I'm not crazy. Fuck you! And he walks past him.
Rita walks past. She looks a bit at the eye. Do you have a penis?
The man looks at you, and he raises an eyebrow, and the other man starts checking you out and says, "Yeah, you wanna take a look?" It's
Martin yells back. She also has a penis.
he smiles and says, "Hey, you wanna go take a look for a while? We can arrange something, miss."
I'm just doing research, and she writes down in a book again. Thank you, and she smiles and waves and walks forward. Okay.
You see
Looks
Tarvish, kind of peer out of your shadow and like dribble down to one of the guys and whispers, "I'll ram my dick up your ass if you even think about it." And then slithers back into your shadow.
I'm none the wiser. I'm just writing notes.
What are you doing, Corona?
I'm having Vivi carry me inside.
Oh my god.
Have Vivi roll a strength save.
Vivi is not a strong boy.
Oh my god, why?
That is a 13.
Vivi does not pick you up. He instead falls on the ground, face first off the ship, and you fall onto the ship. He falls off the ship and hits the ground.
Oh, baby.
I'm sitting here daydreaming of Oberon, who used to carry me.
Oh no.
Okay. I can do this. I can use my legs. This is fine. I'm going to walk past Vivi. Useless. And continue.
Vivi looks at you and cries a little bit and says, no.
I know. That's tragic.
And Vivi scurries behind. This is fine. All is well. Corona's still going to give him head pets.
You are such an ass to your cat.
I am noticing
As it should be.
Vivi being whatever, and I'm just kind of slipping jerky to Vivi.
Well, Corona and Vivi haven't caught up with you guys yet.
Yeah. Just whenever I see Vivi, I'm like, just,
You guys get up to the dome. You're gonna wait for Corona and Vivi.
Yes.
yes.
Okie dokie. And Jerky. And Vivi is going to nibble away and give Reyna licks.
As you guys enter the dome, you start going down a staircase. And if you look at the map, you're at the very bottom of the map when you enter in the small cave system. You then see in front of you a room where there is a large statue of a knight. A knight shining in bright armor with a cape, almost looking angelic-like. And when you enter that room and area, there's a number of guards and people kind of like standing around. And another guard says, "Halt! What is your business?"
Before the guards walk up to them, Corin like goes and stands next to Reyna and like puts his arm around her shoulder and points up at the soldier and like points and looks at it like, "Look, it's Joe."
Joe? Who's Joe?
Corin starts laughing immediately and goes, "Joe Mama!"
I'm gonna just wave. Vivi's gonna wave up at the guy. Hi, Joe.
Hey,
What
Reyna's
is-
confused about the joke.
What is your business here? He's like
Who are
slightly
you?
agitated.
You already know why we're supposed to be here, Joe.
I am
Oh,
not.
no,
I am not Joe.
What do you mean? We've known you for so long, Joe.
yeah, it's Joe Mama. Like, come on, Joe. We
What
go
are you
way
doing?
back.
You're really hanging us out to. I'm being Vivi. You're hanging us out to dry here, as if you've never met us before. This is so cruel.
Come on,
Really?
Joe. You remember us. I'm gonna roll persuasion.
I want to do the same. I want to hit this with a persuasion.
Ooh, mine was low. I hope yours was good.
Mine's a 32.
Yeah.
What is your persuasion?
32.
Mine was 30.
He has no idea what you're talking about, but thinks you were maybe at one of the drunk parties they had here and says, "Yeah, okay. Sure, come along."
That guy should think he's Joe with the 32. I just want to throw that out there.
He doesn't
Reyna
quite
is
know what
writing-
you're talking about, but he's at least persuaded to let you by.
Yeah, I'm writing in my book, and I look up, and if anybody looks, you see the really big, tall guy named Joe. I look up. Sir, do you have a penis?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And she scribbles in her book, following along.
What is with that woman? I don't know, man. She's a little weird. You continue on, and then they say halt, no pets allowed, and they pick up Vivi.
Excuse me.
Yo,
I'm
this is a. Wait, who the hell is that?
I am clamped onto Vivi, hugging Vivi. This is not a pet. This is
I am a tabaxi.
I don't know what a
That's what I fucked
tabaxi
up
is, but it looks like a pet.
it's not a pet.
He's a cat man. You fucking racist.
They look up in their like manuals of races, and they flip, and they see, we know what a leonin is, but we don't know what a tabaxi is. This looks like
You're
a pet.
You're a fucking racist. Tabaxis are grown ass men. He's bipedal, you fuck.
Fingers. He can grip things. He can pick up things with his hands. And she like waves Vivi's hands around.
I have thumbs.
Yeah, he has thumbs. You
He
racist
drops
prick.
he drops Vivi and says, "Uh-huh. Get going."
Thank you.
You want me to play you some kind of fancy jaunt to prove that I am a sentient being? You Neanderthal?
Keep talking, cat, or I'm gonna skin you alive.
Hey, you leave my cat alone, you fuck.
Get a move
Where's-
on before
Where's
I
your manager?
I promise he is a
the
cat.
the guy that was talking to you. He said, "Where's the manager?" And he puts his sword away and says, "Me."
You're not a fucking manager.
I promise this is a tabaxi. It is not a pet. They are smaller than, you know.
As I said, get a move on before I skin your cat.
You're not a goddamn manager. You're some fucking beta male that patrols the hallway. Like, fuck off, bro. And he keeps walking.
I'm just going to drag the other two with
I'm
me.
gonna step over to this guy, and he's gonna cast Levitate on him.
No.
It doesn't work for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
You see him click his heels together as your magic is siphoned to the ground and then stomped out.
This guy keeps
I
talking
feel like
shit. I'm
causing
gonna kill
some
him.
trouble. But I shouldn't.
As you enter the next room, you see an every number of all kinds of men with wrenches and all kinds of... You see all kinds of wrenches, gears, and mechanics rushing around, taking supplies from the main area as raw items and materials are being hoisted up from what appears to be a mine below, as they are hoisted up into this room and then being diverted to different... Like, men are rushing in with buckets, collecting the raw materials, and then rushing back down the halls. You see the room splits three ways. It goes directly forward, and then to a right and a left. It seems that engineers are rushing from the right side with all kinds of tools and mechanics, grabbing charts and new orders and such from the main area, and then raw materials are being siphoned off to the left side.
Warren pulls out the flyer again and he reads it because he doesn't remember why he's there.
As you read the flyer, one moment. You have entered an underground development for the sand naval endeavors by converting bone dragons' corpses into hulls of ships by planting metal on the outside of the bones and making an interior in which they use sort of like submarines but in the sand.
Interesting.
Their job is to scout the sand for any ships or movements of the enemy, and another duty that they have is specifically in corpse mutation, where they take the fallen undead that they kill, they take here and mutate them into bone dragons and then slay them. Recently, though, the undead they've been bringing in haven't been mutating, and their physician has been missing that does the mutation process. You need to go to the head researcher, and he will issue you coordinates for where you need to go and search.
Okay. Fine with me.
So you need to find the head physician first.
Who the fuck is the head physician? He walks up to the first person that's not in his group.
He says, "I can't help you right now, sir. I have to go do my work." And he blows you aside and collects the raw materials and rushes off to his development part.
Alright. Alright. He goes to the next person and then yells the same thing.
They all just kind of start to ignore you.
Who here is terrified of the head physician?
Raise your hand if you're afraid of the head physician.
They all raise their hands.
Y'all are a bunch of fucking cowards. Point the direction we need to go.
We're not asking you for an escort. Just tell us where to go.
Yeah, point us in the direction. I don't fucking care if you take us there or not.
They all stop, look at you, and point towards the end of the room.
There you go.
Thank you. Fuck's sake, was that so goddamn hard?
So wait, I have a question
Mm-hmm.
before we continue.
Yes.
So we're standing there watching them put the bone dragons together? Question?
No. So, in the middle of the room that you're in right now with all the pillars, there's that little brick area.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What's happening is there's mechanics from the right side rushing in, and there's designers designing things, making notes and making redesigns and stuff, and they're collecting those things and rushing back to their departments to try things out. And then you have on the left side a mine shaft that is below that middle area that is bringing up raw materials, and they're collecting into buckets to then race off to their area.
Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm good. I'm just following along.
As you guys walk to the end of the room, you come to an open room filled with a cavern, as the ground is literally going miles deep, as there's a pit all around this middle central area of the room lit by torches, with the center there being a small well of water, clear and pure.
Nope. Nope. No. No. I'm not going down there.
Why not?
There's a thing down there.
What thing?
You don't see that thing down there?
Looks normal to me.
Yeah, you think so.
What is down there?
He points at it.
Roll me to see if you think there's something down there.
What do we roll?
You'd have to roll perception. No, investigation.
Oh, my bad. Then in that case, I get a 17.
30.
Got a nat 20 plus 5.
Gorgeous.
Okay. So, Reyna,
Mm-hmm.
you can see peering through the darkness, there are dragons down there.
I am immediately going to perk up.
There are dragons down there. Some are on the wall, some are on the ground, and they're mutating. There's like
Dragon
flesh.
these nuts.
There, take 1 point of damage. There is undead that is mutating together into flesh mounds and slowly creating rotting zombie dragons.
I don't like this. Like, there's something in me that does not like.
Why? What do you see?
She just kind of, she's mumbling to herself. They're making dragons? They're mutating dragons. They are corrupting dragons. They are corrupting living beings, creating something from... And she's shaking.
You literally see all kinds of undead down there being chopped and hacked at by these machines that are then on the ground, in which then some people come in and then quickly inject them with something and then rush out behind a gate, in which these mounds of flesh that have been chopped spiral out with new tendons and fleshy tissues that then seep together to create these mounds of flesh that then slowly mutate into what is a pustule zombiic dragon.
Arvish?
Yes, madam.
Over to Orin. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Why don't I like this?
Madam,
Why does this bother me? And when Arvish,
madam, yes. How do I say this? You... It's not natural, madam.
I know it's not natural, but this isn't okay. What? No.
He just
No.
he just shushes you and diverts your eyes. And it's okay, ma'am. Don't worry, don't worry. It'll be all okay. And he hugs and pets you. What about the rest of you?
Corin doesn't give a fuck. Where's the head physician? He yells.
Vivi is going to put on his mask and cast Simulacrum.
Okay, you make a copy of yourself.
One of which hides in the shadows, and the other one makes their way down.
Simulacrum does 2 copy bodies?
No, one main. The main body is going to hide in the shadows.
There's no shadows to hide in right now.
Well, figure of speech. He's just going to stealth. For
Roll me...
29.
Okay. You are able to hide... You are able to get... You see a pillar, and you're able to kind of make yourself aligned with the pillar so that if someone were to walk in, they wouldn't immediately notice you, but you would have to move.
That's fine. So...
Your
you see
copy...
me
What is the simulacrum doing?
just approaching down the stairs with Shadow Blade ready.
There's no stairs.
No? Wait.
You guys... Okay, you see the main room that you entered first. The first room. You enter the next room, and then the room right ahead. The big one that is in the middle of like this big crevice.
Mm-hmm.
There's no stairs. There's only one way in and another way out going into the next one.
No. No, it's just a straight room. That is fine. So, just going forward.
Like, it's not really a straight room. It's more of like there's a giant pillar and you're standing on the pillar and there's a bridge connecting the rooms. But below you is where it all is happening.
I see.
You're like 150 or so feet up. Sorry if I didn't make that obvious.
No, that's fine now. I can understand that. Let's see.
Warren's just gonna walk forward.
Yeah.
As you walk forward, you then see a giant room with a pentagram in the middle. Along with this pentagram, you see doctors and whatever rushing around as there's dead bodies being slunted off the pentagram as it glows, and they drag them off into coffins and large coffineries and large transports that are being dragged off into the next research facility section. And there's a man that looks rather large and such. Let me give you a visual. Post it in D&D Adventure.
Space Marine?
No.
That's a Space Marine.
No, that's actually from Advance Wars 2, but, you know.
So a Space Marine.
No. So you see this kind of man in a long cloak, looking to be some sort of general head physician kind of guy. He has a sort of hazmat mask on connected with all kinds of tubes into the chest, and looks very mechanical, but not like mechanical as in robot built, more just wearing heavy armor. He looks his gaze towards you. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
First of all, hail Satan, and Corin puts up, the devil horns with his pointer finger and his pinky, and then second of all, he holds up the flyer.
Oh, I see you're part of the mercenaries that are supposed to be here.
Yep.
Well then, I could really use a hand from you.
Alright.
Well, I will not touch you myself, as I am, as you can see, rather infected.
Is it AIDS?
Do not make silly jokes.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
You see that he hands off some paperwork to one of the doctors as they rush over to you and give you the paperwork.
Vivi pulls out his violin. Do you happen to play saxophone? I feel like you play saxophone.
I'm hiding behind the other two.
So you get the joke?
Yes.
No, I mean, you get the joke, Corona?
What, from the look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I do not.
Did you
As
want
you...
one?
I do not have time for music at the moment.
You might find it.
There are your coordinates in which I need you to head to. There is a wreckage there that I need you to understand what happened at that wreckage, and kill what is ever in the wreckage. Some creature has aligned themselves in there. I need you to figure out what got inside so we may better develop our submarines.
Okay. Corin, anything to add?
Okay.
You'll have to walk there on foot, as no naval vessel is allowed within the area.
Why not?
Whatever creature was there hijacked our submarine. We managed to fully lock it inside and mount it down with anchors, but if it was to get on something larger, like a ship, it could become quite troublesome.
Okay.
Move out and don't come back until you know what it is.
Okay.
And don't worry, sir. I'll bring back a saxophone.
I don't want any of that blasted music.
It'll do you good. You'll be able to stretch your lungs out a little bit. In any case, toodles.
Yeah, you sound like you're struggling to breathe.
I'm not struggling. This mechanical lung, perhaps, is to blame for that noise.
Vader. Sounds good to me, bro. I'll see you later.
So you have created bits inside you too?
What do you mean, lass?
Nothing. She writes down in her book.
No, he does not have a mechanical penis.
No, I meant like created. Well, probably he does.
Detachable dildo.
Do you have a mechanical penis?
I just have a regular penis.
Get out of my sight!
What did he say?
I do not have time for your games.
This was a serious question. She's taking notes.
Yeah, you're a doctor. You're supposed to, encourage, knowledge.
My study
or
is
some
of the
shit.
dead. I do not concern myself with your trivial matters. If you want to know if people have a penis, go look at a general physician.
Just for your information, half of the undead population probably have a penis. Just want to throw that out there.
Debate it with my men. I do not care.
You're just mad.
I have
right?
work to
Let's go,
attend
guys.
to.
I have one last question because it's this has nothing to do with my earlier question. This, and she points to the circle. What happens to the souls?
Oh, the souls. The souls are trapped within the gram, which then bring in new bodies. We trap these souls and then fuel them into the pyres. The pyres are the fuel of what fuels this pentagram. They are burned to a crisp until nothing remains.
Wait, one other question. Are you like an evil person or something?
Some think of my morality as evil, some think of my morality as good. Others cannot see the dedicated work that I do. Good and evil mean nothing to me. There is only
Same.
work, and there is only progress.
I understand that very well, actually. Although you're kind
All
of an
the
asshole.
men that
So am I, so...
all the
whatever.
men that consume themselves with morals do not belong in my workshop.
How do you stop the souls from reacting volatilely?
That, my girl, is my state secret.
Because theoretically, shouldn't this do
Well, I'm
damage?
sure
Should be
it would. Well, I'm sure it would be a great pleasure to discuss my dedicated work with you. I do not give you the clearance, nor do you own it, to learn such knowledge.
I could just go talk to one of the generals, right? And be like, tell this asshole to tell us what we want. Just save us a fucking trip, please.
Get the clearance, and I may give you it.
God fucking damn it.
see this guy in front of me, right?
Well,
I can see him, therefore I can message him. So I'm going to send a message via, like, just send a message. I'll message
To
you what
who?
I tell him.
To who?
The fucking dude in front of us, Vader, Nader Vader guy.
The Warhammer 40k Space
You
Marine.
haven't even asked for his name.
Do I need a name?
I mean, You don't need one, but
Yeah, I'm just sending this.
Or-
I'm just using the spell message.
you don't need his name. I'm just saying you've never asked for his name.
Yeah, I'm just sending a message.
His name,
Yeah.
by the way, is Darlikov.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool name.
Darlikov von Schwitzen.
She just kind of does a salute and walks out the door.
Madam, get the proper clearance, and I may help you with your issue. Granted that I could run a few experiments of my own.
I don't know if I'm good with the experiments, so thank you for your time. We'll be moving on. And she bows, and she walks out the door.
You see his
Like,
mask.
She, like, books it.
You see his mask puff some steam as he goes back to his work.
I didn't like that guy. I'm gonna say it. That guy kind of sucked.
Rena is unreasonably fast, and she is scurrying out of there. If she was a cat, her fur would be standing on end. It would be like puffed up.
Oh.
So, what will you all do now? You gonna do your job? You gonna explore a bit?
I am gonna lean over to the other two and tell them, I think I might have to do a little bit of thievery.
I support you in your decision.
Because theoretically, what they're doing, something is stabilizing that many souls shouldn't be combined together. It would explode.
Well, if you want your answer, the easiest way is to destabilize it.
Possibly. But if you destabilize it too much, it can go out.
Yes. I don't see your point.
The point is, I don't know what that is, but
That sounds like an explosion.
it is an explosion. It is an explosion.
Yes.
Something, and giving off the explosion, it probably helps with that, but I can't necessarily randomly explode.
Why not?
Because it destroys the souls that's consumed for that. You're literally killing souls. There's no...
You can't kill a soul. You just let it free.
No. Souls don't become free with that. The souls become lost. They don't exist. There's no hope for rebirth. There's no afterlife. There's no nothing.
Well,
Just being
then,
erased from existence, huh?
someone get a jar.
Get one of those things that, you put, turkey juice on a turkey. What are those things called? A turkey
baster?
baster. Yeah, get one of those things.
For what?
I don't know. Suck it up.
You're thinking of a syringe, not a baster.
Oh, no. I know what I was thinking of.
You're telling me to suck it up?
No. Suck the soul up.
God damn it, guys! If
Okay,
you're gonna fuck each other, at least do it in like a fade to black scenario.
God damn it.
We have
Okay.
already done so. We have discussed penises and we have discussed sucking it up. It is fine.
Man.
We've
Wait a second. Hold up. I just caught on to what you were mentioning. You're a pervert.
No, you.
Anyways,
Anyways.
Sucking the soul up does what?
yeah, just put it in a turkey baster. You're good to go.
You're thinking of the spell Magic Jar.
I was thinking of evil containment wave, but yeah, that works too.
Hmm.
You take a soul, and you put it in the jar.
You really
Look,
sure
man, I
you
don't even know
guys?
why we're just.
You really sure you guys are going to become like a state enemy that fast again?
Corin doesn't give a shit what they're doing. He just wants to get the job done. He's got shit to do.
Plus, I'm just talking theoretically.
You guys are like right next to the fucking room, and you're talking about your plan to destroy it. It's not a good idea.
Want to destroy
planning
it?
on
I
destroying it.
just,
I'm
I
just
am
talking about-
tossing. I am tossing around the idea of.
You might want to talk about that when you're not.
Don't throw
the-
me far away.
No,
It's
you're
hypothetical.
just in the next room.
Well, she is contemplating going through with whatever is needed to be done to figure out how not to implode.
So, Meteor Swarm?
Yeah, we're gonna walk away.
You start to walk away, Corin.
I'm jumping on Corin's back.
Roll me strength save. Roll me dex save,
done.
Corin.
18.
Against Corona is what? Strength, Corona.
Strength?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope, 9.
You fall onto the ground and take 2 damage.
You're too slow.
No,
hate my
you're
life.
just fast.
That was the Sonic the Hedgehog reference right there for you kids at home.
Kiddos and kiddos.
So are you all hightailing it back to the ship?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Ha! Naval joke.
I don't get it.
Whale. Having a whale of a time.
What a
Oh,
whale
whale.
lord.
Oh, whale.
That's a Pokemon joke. I still don't get it.
Now that we're far enough away from it, can I just cast Meteor Swarm on it?
On what? The thing?
The building?
Huh.
What?
If you want to. But I need that guy's information.
Hmm?
I need that guy's information.
Guy's information.
Mm-hmm.
What guy's information?
That guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the doctor guy.
Yeah.
How do you need that guy's information? You can just find your own information.
Mm, possibly, but it might
You
take a
know-
while to find the other information. I really don't want to kill you guys.
Hey, wait,
I'm
kill
good.
us. Honestly, at this point, I am completely indifferent about being alive or not.
I
At least
concur
you-
with Corin.
At least you're alive.
I guess.
Now,
For now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm gonna smack Corn.
Ow.
now,
Mal.
No, I went ow. He went meow.
now.
Okay. So, as you all exit the area, going back up the stairs of the dome, you exit out on the outside of the dome into the desert again, and you have your coordinates of where you need to go.
All right, ship. Forward.
You're not supposed to go the round ship.
All right, feet. Forward.
You have a 3-mile walk. It will take you about 5 or 6 hours.
Hmm.
I need to
Damn.
roll. I need to roll encounter dice.
It wasn't smacking you that hard, Cord. It was just like a bop.
He's crying manly tears.
It's a Vegeta cry. It's his ego that
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what happened to your ego.
As you guys start walking through the desert, you find you've gotten about 100 feet away from your boat or whatever, and you find a small pipe sticking up out of the sand with a greenish smoke coming off of that pipe.
He's ready to lay some pipe. I was not expecting silence after that.
You find this pipe that's sticking out about a foot from the ground with greenish smoke coming off it.
Does it look flammable? I shouldn't ask. I'll find out. Firebolt.
You firebolt the gas. You hit the ground behind it. Nothing happened.
Not
It's not
flammable.
flammable.
I think we're safe, right?
Try
Don't-
electricity.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking grasp.
That requires you to hold the pipe. Roll me a Constitution save, because you're going to be breathing it
Okay.
in.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
22.
You are not affected. You're just breathing it in, and nothing seems to be hitting right at the moment. Use a shocking grasp, and nothing happens.
Okie dokie.
Would someone else like to take a whiff from the pipe?
Nope, it probably smells like shit.
Are you for sure on that, Corin?
Yep.
Roll me another con save, Krona.
Okay. Also 22.
You're not affected by it anymore, but you do keep your decay field back up.
Woo!
Anyone want to take a whiff? You're going to keep on going.
I am going to find out where this pipe goes to.
I'm gonna follow because I'm curious where the pipe leads.
The pipe,
Pipe.
as you seem, goes directly down underground.
Baby, hey, start digging.
What the fuck?
Is that Vivi
What?
saying that?
No, that's Corona saying it to me.
Vivi starts to dig in the sand, but as he begins to dig in the sand, more sand begins to fill in the sand that was once dug.
Well,
Ow.
I'm
I'm just-
confused.
I'm going to pull Vivi away and just start spamming firebolt into the sand below. Like
shoot- Can't really do that. You can do it one at a time, but not like a rapid fire, because that's a beam.
Yeah.
You cast a bolt, and the bolt gets sucked up by the sand and heats it up, but doesn't heat it up to molten levels. It just heats it up. So you keep firing one after the other until eventually you start to heat up some sand into a little bit of molten rock there. And you keep firing, and the molten rock just becomes a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. 5 minutes has passed, and you keep firing this bolt into it, and you are getting molten rock, but you're not really exactly getting any deeper.
Warren walks over. What are you guys doing?
We can't get in.
And now I'm going to cast a ray of frost, and I'm going to freeze the molten lava. Same method.
Okay, you cast
we
a
tried
ray of frost. Upon doing so, it chills it and cools it into a hard rock.
I'm gonna go
Now we
ghost
can-
mode.
We could just chip it away now.
Oh, why didn't we just have Corin do that?
Corin, what are you going to do?
We'll go ghost mode.
You go into your phantom mode.
We're gonna
Now
go
you
inside
are a
the pipe.
ghost. And you go inside the pipe, into which you find a small room in which there is a Marklow, basically a anthropomorphic frog, sitting on a small little wooden chair with a nice burning fire around him, and he is smoking a pipe. And the
This is
fumes
amazing.
from the pipe are coming up into the pipe above you, and that's the greenish fumes.
Hello,
Oh.
Mr. Frog.
He looks at you, and he can't see anything. And he
I'm
can't.
in front of you.
He scratches his head, and you notice his eyes are fucking bloodshot and bleached pink as he takes another deep croak of his green smoke and blows it out.
Are you high as fuck right now?
Eggs.
Take another point of damage.
Yes, sir.
Ribbit.
Oh, this guy's high as fuck. Corn's gonna revert back into his normal mode.
As you do so, he gets startled and he
Oh.
starts choking on his pipe as he got
Oh, man,
scared and opened up his throat, and the pipe
he's
went
gonna-
down his throat. And he's
He's gonna help him. He's gonna hit him on the back to try to help him out.
He coughs up the pipe and starts coughing. He's like,
Oh, thank God. He rubs his back, helping him out.
and you see a mucus start to form on your hand.
Ew. You alright?
You are now poisoned.
That's okay.
Oh no.
You take a -1 to all your rolls.
Okay.
Can you even be poisoned?
I can. I'm only resistant to necrotic and radiant.
Okay, well, you're poisoned now.
That's okay. I didn't want to live anyways.
The frog
help with
falls onto his side and croaks and starts to eat some bread.
So, are you causing that green shit?
Ribbit.
Cool. I'm gonna go open up that pipe now.
What do you mean? So he was smoking a pipe, but the fumes are going through a pipe which leads up to the surface.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So what are you
Was it
gonna
like
do?
a little pipe, or was it like a big pipe for people to crawl through?
No, it's just like a little pipe.
Oh.
Like no bigger
Or is-
than like a McDonald's cup.
Okay. Corn's gonna go over to the pipe and yell up. It's just a frog getting high as fuck.
You hear
Oh.
you hear a little bit of like. So I want you both to roll me a insight to see how much of that you can hear.
Okay. This is gonna go well. I get a 10, an 8, and a 2. Oh
Corona?
no.
Corona insight.
Yep.
I'm dying. Help.
What did you get, Corona?
Well,
Okay, all you guys hear is Hyrug. Like Hyrug, like you're saying hi to someone.
It'd be funny if all they heard was the word fuck.
So you hear Hyrug.
What did he say?
Do I hear them respond? Or think?
You
Say I'm
you
talking
don't
about-
you don't hear a response.
He's gonna repeat himself.
Roll me
Oh
another
no.
roll me another insight, Reina.
Okay. I gotta find it. There's so many. God damn it. I've lost it.
Insight.
Yep, there it is. I found it. I got
What'd you get?
a 2 plus 2.
Now you're just hearing rawr.
Oh god, he's dying. Something's happening.
One can only hope that he's dying.
Corin, are you gonna take a sip of that good whatever he's smoking?
You know, it'd be terrible. I'm gonna look to Vivi and Corona. Step back a second.
Corin, are you gonna take a whiff?
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I just realized since I went ghost mode, I can't use it until I have a long rest.
So, So you're stuck in a small room.
With
I
a
see
frog.
Rita taking a step back. Okay. I see how it is.
Corn's just gonna smoke that good stuff.
Roll me a Constitution save. You can, want to fail if you want.
Yeah, I want to fail.
You get high as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Now
Oh,
instead of rolling your regular numbers for a check, you have to roll a normal d20, and you get no plus or minuses
Amazing.
for all your checks and saves now. You have double vision on everything, and you always have to roll a wisdom save if you want to do any action.
Cool. Sorry, I'm not doing shit. I'm just hanging out with the frog getting high.
So is this
But it-
frog
there's
the
this-
ghost
While poisoned.
that we were hunting?
No, you're just a quarter of the trek. You're not even like, you're just 100 miles away. Sorry, not 100. 100 feet away from your ship. This was just in the beginning of your adventure. You found this pipe. You're nowhere near that shipwreck.
Go and get out of there.
I don't hear that.
I'm going to like put my hands in front of me, and I'm gonna be a dick, and I'm gonna cast Fireball point blank into the ground where he's at.
Okay,
To bring-
Hey, I'm deep. That's all I know.
so roll me to see, is a fireball a roll to hit or a save?
Let me see.
The save.
It's
So
a
you
dexterity save.
you shoot a fireball down the tube. Upon doing so, you have blocked off an airway for a little bit. And
No, I
then
was doing it into the ground, not the tube. I was doing it at an angle to like where the fucking molten rock had turned. Where
you
I blasted
fire
it
a
with the
fireball
ice.
into the sand. It creates molten rock and melts the ice. You've heated up the tube now. Well, the tip of the tube, anyways. I don't know what this is supposed to accomplish.
Tip of this dick.
I was trying to do it at point blank so it could kind of like make it implosion type thing, because the force of the fireball just kind of like a shockwave to
the
make
issue-
the sand apart a little bit.
The
I don't
issue
know.
is the sand would break apart, but then fill in, because it's dune style
Yeah.
of sand. So you just
Mhm.
wasted a spell slot, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now you just have
Yeah.
now you just have a big bunch of molten rocks surrounding the tube, which is melting into the tube now,
Hmm.
and you're starting to create little holes in the tube. It hasn't reached you yet, Corin, but there's some molten rock slowly feeding down this tube.
Corn's high as fuck. He don't care. He's hanging out with Mr. Frog.
All right, I'm just going to freeze it with the frost that
Mis-
frost beam thing.
Mr. Frog really likes blueberry muffins.
Oh
As
god.
you
He has
as
convinced himself.
as you start to freeze it, there's still molten rock coming down, the inside of the tube, along with sand now, slowly edging its way down.
I'm a dumbass.
I would like to look around, see what's in there.
So
Me is gonna go-
inside the room, you see a fireplace, which burns with a magical fire orb. Not really like fire itself; it's just a fire orb burning, creating heat on top of wood to give the illusion of fire. He has a bunch of jugs of water. He has what looks to be some kind of box with some kind of magic ruin on it, and then he has like this small hole with a lever. It looks to me it might be a toilet.
Corn's
he
gonna
has-
take a shit.
He has a small garden in there.
Corn's gonna take a shit.
Is there a tree nearby?
A what?
A tree.
You're in the
Tree.
desert. Why is there gonna be a fucking tree?
I don't know. Somewhere
Correct.
tall. Anything?
There's desert sand.
Okay. So, can't use somewhere tall. But that is fine. Vivi's going to use polymorph on himself and turn himself into an elephant.
Vivi is transformed into an elephant.
And is going to sit directly down on the pipe.
Right up your ass.
Irate just kind of looks. It's so much work. Can't cast spells. I'm fucking this up. I fucked it up.
And now you
Alright,
have
we're
a
all
limited.
fucking up here.
And now you
Trampling
have.
and shaking the ground.
What did you say?
Just gonna start trampling and shaking the ground until they get the fuck out of there.
So as you start trampling the ground, you start jiggling the tube that is there, and it's cracking as more sand begins to fall in the tube. Corin, you see after taking your shit and then flushing that there is now sand pouring out of the tube area slowly.
That's not good.
I just imagine Vivi twerking on top of this. Just making
Right.
a miniature earthquake inside your little bunker.
Also,
Yeah,
you're
but-
hearing a lot of shaking above you. Like a lot of boom, 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 boom. But you
Man,
don't
why
know
are
what
they
it's.
having a party up there, man?
Irata's just wailing because she failed.
The
She's crying.
frog.
She's like, I killed Corin.
The frog looks at his box and then taps it, pouring some magic into it as the emblem lights up, and then a loaf of bread appears.
Dude, you have bread? Can you give me some?
He gently tosses you a loaf of stale sourdough bread.
That'll do. Thanks, man.
I have a perfect idea.
You know, you have us upstairs, just, on top of the sand, just kind of fucking shut up.
You're about like 200 feet down right now, below the ground.
I'm down deep in the ground, high as hell, hanging out with a frog, eating stale bread, and taking a shit. I'm living my best life right now.
Meanwhile, there's an elephant upstairs.
Shoving a tube up its ass. And now my bunker's filling with sand. I would like to
Raiders-
yell at the tube to fucking say, stop it, knock it off, but... I
Oh, no.
can't.
I know what to do now.
You guys don't know that the tube is filling with sand, by the way.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
It's not like I
'Cause we
can tell
can't-
them.
yeah,
Why?
because he's gotten quiet.
Vivi is going to stick his trunk into the tube.
That is not big enough.
As far as it can go. Doesn't have to go all the way there.
You stick the tip in. Congratulations, you've sealed the tube.
I'm now
Yeah.
going to blow as loud as possible.
Just a
You
tip.
hear, so you blow as loud as possible, but then you like the trunk comes off the tube and then blows sand everywhere. Elephant
Nice.
noise. What now?
Corn smokes more weed.
Oh,
You take another hit of that good kush, and upon doing so, you fade even deeper into a quadrifade instead of double cross.
That's fucking good.
You have disadvantage in your wisdom saves now.
That's cool.
Oh no.
So no polymorph.
You
How
got
about-
you got the munchies right now for some more bread.
Oh man, Mr. Frog, bro, let me get one of them blueberry muffins you keep talking about.
He pops another loaf of bread to you.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
You cast dancing lights. There's now shimmering lights all around you.
I'm putting them in the pipe.
You stick
Little
them in the
words.
pipe, but doesn't dancing lights have like a range?
It's 120 feet.
You're not going to reach it that far down the tube. Be 50 feet short. You stick dancing lights down the tube. There's some faint lights coming from inside the tube, as you can see, Corin, as well as sand. It's creating a small pile of sand on the ground.
Mr. Frog, do you see that? That's pretty cool, right?
Well, Raina, I think Corin's dead.
Did you see her just fucking lose her shit? She is full on sobbing and wailing and crying.
What are you so sad about? You've only
Is
known him
there-
for 4 days.
Is there still sand coming down the pipe?
Yup.
Well, I don't know him very long, but I haven't been awake very long, so, you know,
How long would it take for it to fill the entire room?
3 days.
Oh, that's easy.
Rainer's resorted to having a funeral now.
But how many hits are you going to keep taking from that, Kush?
We'll do one more.
You take another hit. Now you have a -4 to every one of your rolls, plus the poison, which is a -1, so -5 to each of your rolls, and a -6 to your disadvantage on wisdom saves. And
Hell
since
yeah.
you're high as fuck, you have to have a wisdom save to do any action, which
Hell
is a
yeah.
flat 20 roll, -5.
Hell yeah. Mr. Frog, can I have some of your water?
Your frog doesn't be looking too good.
Mr. Frog, what's the matter? Why do you look so sad?
Oh no.
It's been a few hours and the sand has accumulated quite a bit on the ground, and your frog ain't moving.
Mr. Frank dead.
Mr. Frog, it's so dusty in here now. Why aren't you moving, buddy? What happened?
Due to the constant passing out of the frog, he's been breathing in sand into his lungs, which isn't good for frogs that need hydration. And he killed himself through dehydration.
Mr. Frog. Warren's gonna check on him and touch him.
You feel a limp, soggy body.
Mr. Frog? Mr. Frog! No! Not my friend, Mr. Frog. I am hungry.
Corin, shut the fuck up and get up here.
All you hear is from the pipe.
If the pipe is still filling in sand, there's no way they can hear me at all.
No, not really, but all you hear is echoes.
Mr. Frog, I need a blueberry muffin. I'm hungry. Come on.
Roll me a wisdom save to see if you can activate the bread box.
Alright, so you said just a regular 20? So
No, just, yeah, regular 20, -6.
regular 20 was a 10 minus 6, so 4.
You have no idea how to use that bread box, but you do have his stale loaf of bread with you.
I'm gonna drink some of his water.
Okay, you uncap some of that water jug and drink away.
I wish this was alcohol.
It's been a few hours. What are you guys going to do about getting your friend out of that hole there?
How many hours have passed?
Taking a nap.
4 hours?
Can I just take a long rest?
I carefully target disintegrate around the area.
Disintegrate. Sure.
Because I can
Sure.
I don't. No, wait a minute. No,
Go
listen,
for it.
let me-
No,
let
go.
me-
No, go for it. Sure.
No, listen. Let me explain the plot process with this, okay? Because you can target a creature, an object, or a creation of magical force. So the concept with this is, you know what? Never mind. This
Yeah, I
is
was
not a
gonna
good
say,
idea.
Do
You
it.
have no idea, do you?
Go ahead and
No.
do it. Go ahead and do
No,
it.
because I
What's-
don't want to do it because
What is the worst that could happen at this point?
I just want to disintegrate like a good. I'm trying to angle it out, not where he went down or where the pipe is at all. Nowhere near that, but like along the side, like in a line, to see if I could see down into it.
Okay, sure.
So
Sure.
I'm gonna cast disintegrate. It's a 60-foot range.
You fire a beam of disintegration into the sand, and you see that yes, there is a pipe down there. Except 60 feet down does hit the pipe on an angle against the sand next to it. You carve into the pipe. Now there is more sand flowing into the pipe from a different source this time. Corin, you see as the small trickle of sand has started to turn into a pouring of sand coming down the pipe.
It's not good.
I'm gonna yell down into the fucking thing. Get up here, Corin!
Do I hear that?
Yeah, Corin.
Nope.
Fuck.
I mean, I have to take a long rest. That's the only way I can come back up.
Now the sand will kill you in a day and about 2 days.
Okay, that's fine. As long as they stop fucking around. But there's no way for me to communicate.
Do you guys want to
that.
do anything else to try anything else before he takes a long rest?
I'm gonna send a message down. What the fuck are you doing down there?
What's the range of message?
Oh no.
Don't you have to have eye contact with that person?
No, I think I'm. It's not a sending spell. Never mind. Sending spell, not message. Sending. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
The fuck are you doing down there? Are you even alive?
Roll 20. Corin, see if you understand.
That was a 17 minus 6.
Yeah, so 11. I don't know. You get part of the message. What are you, Corin?
I am a man. I already established this. I have a penis, damn it.
You're going to die.
Die is what you hear.
That's not very nice.
Help!
You hear H. Ha!
I don't understand.
Help! 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 Help!
You hear hell.
I'm gonna take a nap.
God damn it.
Anyone want to try anything else?
You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Tarvish, I fucked it up. I'm done.
A day has passed, and you wake up, Corin, a little bit hazy from being high, and the sand is now up to your waist as you sit.
Huh. That's not good.
Your air supply is being limited.
Well, at least I don't have to bury Mr. Frog. He's already buried. But now I'm sad. Anyways,
What will you do?
Corin's gonna go ghost mode and float to the surface
Is it available every day, or?
after a long rest.
Okay. You go ghost mode, and you exit, and you come back to your friends.
I am having a funeral. You see me just sitting in front of a
You
candle.
see Corona on the ground taking a nap, Vivi kind of taking a nap in cat form, Tarvish kind of just sitting pretty with a shadow, and Reyna holding a candle kind of praying.
Gordon's gonna walk up behind Reyna and tap her on the shoulder.
I'm gonna whip my head around and look.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you still invisible?
I am a ghost, yes.
No, I killed you!
Yeah, I am dead. Am I still high?
No, you're not high anymore.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember anything that happened the day previously.
Literally,
Well,
you see Reyna just having a funeral with
You
a
remember
candlelight.
going down there and then waking up.
I don't remember Mr. Frog.
No.
At least give me that.
You remember you remember and you had a nice dream about a very fancy masculine frog who was amazing in every way.
Aw.
know, I went down there and like I don't know what happened, but I fell asleep. And like I dreamt of a frog. He wore a top hat. He was like really fancy. He was really cool. And he really liked blueberry muffins.
I killed you.
Oh, the muffin
You're
button.
just sobbing.
What?
I killed you.
Killed me?
Ah!
The hell are you talking about?
She points over to the completely fucked up area.
The hell did you guys do?
She's just sobbing. I killed Corin!
Killed
Well,
Corin.
sir, they appear to try to get you out, but caused it more danger to the pipe than they would have just waited for you.
So that's why there's
Could
all
you
that sand down there.
please rematerialize yourself, the girl?
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? He doesn't do it.
What?
This is more fun, though.
Corin, is there any last wishes you had when you were alive?
Corin just, puts his ghost hand on top of her head, and then rematerializes.
Her eyes just go like pop out of her head. You're not a ghost.
I mean, it's debatable.
You're fucking with me.
This is what I do, yes.
You see her take a deep breath, pull up her sleeve, and she starts whacking him. I thought you dead! I thought I killed you! She starts chasing him.
Why are you doing this to me? I had a rough night, Woke up in sand. It's not very comfortable, just so you know.
It's coarse and it
killed
gets
you.
everywhere.
I have sand everywhere. It's in my fucking ass crack. It's like in the gooch. Like, this
Then
sucks.
shake it out! Shake it out! That is your fault! You went down there to do what? What did you do down there? Hmm?
I don't remember. But I remember being
Exactly.
very happy.
And she kind of stops. Fair enough.
My dream was nice. But yeah, you're right. I do need to get this out off of me. Corn starts to strip.
Okay, Corin is now stripped naked. Reyna, you see a naked man in front of you.
Ooh. There you go.
Reyna, you see a naked man in front of you with a large cock.
I'm just like, Corona, Vivi. Corin's here. He's naked.
It was your suggestion. He's dusting the sand off of him.
Corona,
Well, are you getting the sun out of your butt crack and your bits?
Corona,
Gooch?
do you wake up?
Corona, help me.
He kind of
He's
does
naked.
like one of those bodybuilder like body flexes.
She's trying to like hide her face. She's like, Corona, help! No.
and then he does like one of those Bruce Lee like flexes where the dust comes off of him.
God damn it. She throws her cloak at him.
Why are you doing this? I don't need this.
You are now proved that he does indeed have a penis.
Oh yeah. See, this is a penis, and he points at it.
God damn it. She's like, okay, good for you. I'm glad to know you have one. Anatomy does match up. Ew.
You know, for someone who doesn't know what a penis is, you sure are acting pretty weird.
I'm not acting weird. You just it's looking at me.
Uh,
Are you
it
s-
only
are
has
you Are you
it only has one eye. It can't see very well.
are you
Hold
saying
on.
the man is hard?
No, I don't know. It just like feels like it's got eyes and it's looking at me. Okay.
Oh, it has one eye. He can only see through one eye, like a cyclops.
Damn it. Give me a second, please. I can't breathe.
Oh Lord.
I'm just like, okay, and she picks up his clothes and starts shaking it, trying to get some of the dust out. She's gonna cast prestidigitation on it to get all the dust and sand out of it. It's like, okay, here you go. And she holds it up.
Corin, upon putting your clothes in the sand, there is now sand in your clothes.
There's already sand in my clothes. Nothing's changed.
I cast
Well, then if you put
prestidigitation.
but then if you put your clothes on, there'll be sand in your parts again.
But I cast prestidigitation on it to cleanse it. So
Oh,
there's, yeah. No sand in the clothes.
No sand in my asshole. Great.
Do you want me to cast prestidigitation
You're
on
gonna
your fucking asshole?
you're gonna put
No.
your put your clothes back on.
Yeah, we're gonna put the clothes back on, but don't do that to me. We already went down that route once before. Not happening again.
What? Someone cast
Yes.
prestidigitation on your ass?
Not on my butthole, but the front part.
Raina's just fucking dying from laughter because she's getting a mental image.
It was definitely an awkward time. It was a very unpleasant time to be Corin.
Well, now that you
Wait,
got your
who did it?
clothes, now that you got your clothes back on and all the sand out of you, are you guys ready to continue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Corona.
Corona.
Listen, fall asleep.
Did Les fall asleep?
I hope not. But I mean, it's 12:30. Probably not a bad time to call it if he did. Yeah.
Okay, then we will leave off here. End of session.